you guys can hear me very clearly. But today, I'm gonna show you basically the difference between. So I have some here. Okay, don't think I need any of this. Good. So today I wanted to show you guys what the difference is between a stock K20 Z3 that was previously in this car and the difference now to a K24 swapped A2 from a TSX 05 and with just intake and exhaust. I'm gonna try not to do that many pulls, but I'm just gonna do a couple from, I'm probably gonna do a first. That's gonna be till later once more warmed up, and I'll do some second to third. But I'm not gonna reach fourth, so I don't have to really have a reason. I'll be driving around down to, I basically have to go with gas, so I might as well just get this video done so you guys can see the difference of what it is now, and yeah. It's not really on my head, it's on my hat. I mounted it onto my hat. I'll show you guys the setup in a second or in a bit after we come back. So I'm sorry if it's really close up. I want it to be, you know, showing everything a little bit more wider, but this is wide as I can get it with the hat. Here, you guys can see right here. Probably, who knows, but I'm gonna get some gas. Take this GoPro off my head real quick, or just my hat. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Roll up the window when I actually want you guys to hear me, because it is pretty droney. The engine, I'm not sure if it wasn't really the Skunk 2 that was really droney. I mean, sometimes on the freeway, but right now, even just from dailying it is pretty droney, even just from having the K24 swap. Not sure why, probably because it's bigger motor. But yeah, it's a lot droney now. I'm really hoping you guys can see right now, because I can't tell. That's why I really don't like using GoPros. I'd rather want someone filming, but I don't. So, alright, if there's no cars right here, I'll do a second gear pull, like I said I was gonna do. Second gear pull from around 2,000 RPMs, 3,000. Here we go. Full throttle. I'm basically making 35 plus wheel horsepower rather than 197 that I was at stock. And I think it was 139 feet-pounds of torque. And now it's up to almost 200, so 195. So that's, to me, that's, if you see that like on, if you feel it, you'll feel it, because it's an insane amount of power that, you know, your difference between stock and, you know, almost full bolt-ons, and with the K24. So that is an insane amount if you think about it. And this thing pulls. that's really the reason I've always wanted that. I've always wanted mid-range power, so you know, you don't always have to rev it all the way out, and it just feels good. It just goes. So once you hit VTEC, it's like, oh crap, there's still an extra amount of power. Like, it feels like VTEC's already like already there, you know, like right after 3,000. You really can't tell from the speed, but you can feel it. Definitely pulling hard right now. Woo. Yeah, so my GoPro keeps, like, I guess it's because of the SD card, micro SD card that it has right now. It's not really a fast one, so it can't keep up with 4K. So right now I just downgraded to 1080p. So if the quality gets, I don't know if it gets any different, like, screw it. I don't think you guys are gonna notice. But yeah, I downgraded it to 1080p so it can keep up, and you know, it doesn't have to shut off on me every single time. So sorry about that. And also the intake, the hybrid racing intake, holy crap, it sounds so good. It literally sounds like it's spooling up, and that's like the best feeling you can ever get, you know, out of a car. Like, you know, but even though it's not turbo, it's naturally aspirated, but it still sounds really good. And then with the skunk too, oof, both of them combined sound amazing. I can imagine them with the, I just can't imagine it with the alpha header, or, you know, a different header. And that is what's next for the car. And then I'm gonna get a throttle body and maybe some injectors, and see how much that makes. I'm really trying to crack that 250. I know I will. Maybe with headers I can reach 240, and then with throttle body and then injectors, that's definitely going to give me around 250. And you know, who knows? It can be anything. I'm not promising that it might happen. I'm just guessing. All right, see if we can do this. All right, wait a second. Holy shit, dude. I can just imagine this car boosted, dude. Whew, I can smell a lot of fuel. A lot of premium. Which is probably not good, but you know, air fuel ratio is good still, so yeah. But I hope you guys like that pull. It just felt good because, you know, I don't usually, I think that's one of my like actual first times actually like going first, second, and third, because I haven't really been going on the freeway that much, and I haven't been doing really any first gear pulls because, you know, I'm trying to baby it. But just for you guys, I did it, so hope you guys like that. Remember that pulse. Yeah, and third gear pulls too. Like, I don't have to, like, using it in gear. That's what you call it, because it's like the best for like getting around corners really fast. It's the fastest second gear. But now in third, you can stay going 20 miles per hour, and it's gonna, or around 30. If you're going 30 miles per hour, oof, it just keeps pulling. It doesn't feel like it's losing power. You feel like you basically feel it at max power, like you get the full potential out of that. Other video of like how slow the RPM climbs, and that was that second gear underneath a tunnel versus the last video that you just saw. Yeah, like I don't know if that was my car, because I heard something fall out. Like it sounded like something metal falling off. So. And the car's still running fine, but I heard something fall. And my air fuel ratio is still good, so I don't know what it could be. I'm about to pull up somewhere real quick, take a look. Yeah. So I'm back home. Let's see if it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm back home. I don't know what that was, but I think it's the transmission. It does need a rebuild pretty soon, because one of the bearings is going out. The input shaft bearing is going out because it makes noise when the clutch isn't pushed in. So yeah, those usually go out on these cars. So. That's why it's like just noisy, and starting getting noisier and noisier. So let's go down. I'm gonna let her sit for a while, so that I can then get a chance to remove the transmission and take it to a shop for them to put that in. So that's really just the news for that. But for this video, yeah, and that's the comparison to a stock K20 to a swap K24 A2. Intake and exhaust, skunk 2 and hybrid racing. And then there's also some other transmission mods I should probably bring up later on, but that's gonna be for another video. But for now, this is really it. And I always love, like, it just feels so good doing pulls in this car. Yeah. But first of all, I'm definitely gonna let her cool off before I lift her up. And yeah, so just so you guys saw from that video, it pulls so much harder from it's K24 and intake and exhaust, but like it's just in a crazy amount, and it's fun. Like honestly, if you guys were driving this, you guys would, for a car to be put on the track, you'd probably want this kind of setup of engine mods, but who knows. But next to this, headers and throttle body for it to be actually really responsive, because people they usually just K24 swap their the EG hatches, and then they full bolt-ons, and then after that maybe run E85 and some bigger injectors, or some injectors, and that's really all they want. Because they don't want to really completely understeer around corners all the time, and this does understeer a little bit. If you full throttle it, and especially in second gear, it's gonna spin if you're going around a corner, so it's gonna understeer like crap. That's why it's really fun to do it in third now. It's just you have a better opportunity now than before when it was stock. And yeah, and also as you can see, it's clean. Told you guys it's clean. Used to be hella dirty right here. And then I cleaned on this side and this side a little bit. See, mint. So, still don't know what that noise was. It literally sounded like a bolt came off and then just started, whacking down there. Like it just got stuck down there because of how low the car is. It's not even that low, but you know, things do get stuck down there. I'm thinking it's either an exhaust bolt or a tranny bolt, because you know, who never knows. I didn't check down there yet, so ever since the swap, so I'm not sure if everything's tight. But I hope you guys like and subscribe. I'm really trying to reach that 100 subscriber limit, so get me there. And I'll be giving a giveaway at 500 subscribers. Sorry for the stuttering. I really just woke up, like, I don't know, like I woke up like 2 hours ago, so I'm still pretty wump because I didn't drink my coffee yet. I gotta stop being more ready for this, because like, I'm really like, I don't know, I'm really getting out of hand with this. Yeah, but, and then I think the next video is going to be me showing you guys the K20 Z3, and I hope you guys can figure it out, because I can't figure it out. I mean, it's obvious, but you know, it's just, I don't know what could have happened is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like and subscribe. Peace. Yeah, so what I did was, I was basically trying to see if there was any of my mounts. So what I did was I, you know, checked, of course, this one, and then the one right here on the transmission, and basically just, what I did was I tapped it, and you can hear it. There's a smacking, like you hear that little knock. And basically I went down here and checked the rest of my mounts. So I checked my the one right here, and then the final one is right here. It's right underneath the subframe, right here above it, right here, that connects to the subframe, right here. And what you can see from right there is there's no bolt. No bolt, so literally nothing's on there. Now I know it's this. So I'm gonna have to go to Honda and go order a new one.